Thank you, God, for the opportunity to make another video. Welcome back to the MoneyPot Channel. It is your host, Elijah, back here in action on this beautiful Monday. On this Crypto Monday, we got a lot of news to talk about. We are talking about Bitcoin. We are talking about regulations. We are talking about predictions. We got a whole lot to cover, so let's just go ahead and get right into the video. And before I get into talking about these juicy crypto updates and news, I had to let you know and put this disclaimer out there that I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is merely just my opinion on the cryptocurrency market. And I really would appreciate your subscription here to the MoneyPot Channel as I'm seeking to grow it. Let's get into the video. Alright, so we start off our news here with taking a look at Bitcoin and the Tezzies. Tesla sells off 75% of its Bitcoin 1 year after endorsing Bitcoin. 1 year after they bought $1.5 billion in February 2021, they have decided to sell off 75% of their holdings. Elon Musk and his boys have realized that Bitcoin is not going to be the cryptocurrency of the future. Although it has the first mover advantage, it is not going to be as valuable as some of the other cryptocurrencies in the future. And that's why I believe that they are dumping their Bitcoin. It's a volatile asset. And who knows who the frick Satoshi Nakamoto is? No one knows. And when we find out, I bet we are going to be extremely surprised, and it's going to knock us off of our seats, our chairs, or whatever. It's going to be a huge surprise, and it's not going to be someone that we think that it's going to be. You're going to want to make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video, because I'll be giving some predictions on where I see the cryptocurrency market going here by the end of the week, as well as for the month of August. And sticking with just recent crypto updates, we see Forbes Crypto tweet out the Treasury and the White House to decide on a negotiated stablecoin bill with congressional leaders. And then we see it may pass quickly through Congress. You dang Skippy. The United States is so behind on legislation and regulation for cryptocurrency that it makes sense that they're going to have to pass it through quickly. I just hope that these regulations are going to be favorable for us retail investors and that they protect us. And we see the Financial Services Committee Chair Maxine Waters and Patrick McHenry are those that are reporting directly to Secretary Yellen for this bipartisan bill on stablecoin regulations. And later on in the article, we see we could get a bill as early as next week. This article was written this past week. That means that this week could be filled with stablecoin regulations, earnings reports from big tech, the Federal Reserve, their meeting and potentially interest rate hikes, and the media talking about a real recession. Oh my gosh. And I believe it's a full moon this week. We're changing the moon phases. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is good to see that we're going to get some sort of legislation on the books in regards to stable coins. Who knows what's going to happen with this legislation? But I believe that is going to shrink down the cryptocurrency market drastically. And we're going to see who are going to be the real winners in the crypto market. And you already know where I am placing my bets. It's on those ISO 222 coins. XRP, XLM, Algorand, HBAR. Just to name a few. Are you liking this video?
You like that? You like that?
Well, make sure you like this video. And sticking with just some government updates in regards to regulations, we see the Texas GOP is aiming to enshrine crypto in its state's constitution. They want for Texas to be an important crypto mining hub. And Republicans are all for that initiative. You see here that the Texas GOP platform are calling for their state's Bill of Rights to include a clause to allow citizens to own, hold, and use whatever medium of exchange they choose, which includes digital currency. That's major. One of the biggest bullet points I see here is no government shall prohibit or encumber the ownership or holding of any form or amount of money or other currency. Explicit protections are needed for the natural right of Texans to keep and exchange and store their wealth in the mediums of exchange of their choice. Go ahead, Texas, with your bad self, giving freedom to the cryptocurrency holders to hold whatever types of cryptocurrency they'd like. Very interesting. We'll see if this gets pushed through the GOP and through their Congress. We see that many Republican officials in the state are eager to make sure Texas builds on a status as a cryptocurrency hub, a cryptocurrency friendly state. And then lastly in the article, Mr. Senator Ted Cruz, we see he wants for Texas to become the center of the universe for Bitcoin and crypto. Look at Mr. Ted Cruz. Interesting. And listen, the cryptocurrencies that I am holding in my bags, that I'm bagging up, are the ISO 222s, boy. Look at this. You got saving and then you got investing. Be intelligent with your investing. Listen to me. I do my research on this crypto stuff, okay? I'm right about XRP. I know that XRP is going to probably be the greatest gains in the cryptocurrency market. Maybe XLM. Maybe a few other coins. The ISO 222 coins are going to come out on top. I don't believe in the ERC20 coins. There's just way too much fraudulent stuff. Now let's get into that. And we see here, Coinbase is getting served by the SEC. The government is looking into Coinbase now. What the frick is going on? We see here James K. Fallon, very reputable source in regards to law and cryptocurrency. We see the SDNY, State District Attorney in New York, whatever, indictment, and the SEC insider trading complaint against an ex-Coinbase employee involving various tokens listed are under consideration for listing on Coinbase. Insider trading. This is the first case of insider trading in the cryptocurrency market. And Coinbase is named. Very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how, first off, Coinbase responds. They say that they're ready to fight the SEC. I'm sure that they got quite a lot of bucks to be able to fight the SEC. But it will be interesting to see, the details of this lawsuit that the SEC is giving to Coinbase. And who even knows if the SEC is going to have jurisdiction and, be providing the oversight over the cryptocurrency market. That is why I really believe the legislation that they're proposing in Congress is going to have to go through quickly. With all these things happening, they're going to have to identify a regulatory agency and an oversight committee to be able to regulate this cryptocurrency market properly. And the hypocrisy that us XRP holders have to deal with. We've been in a lawsuit with the SEC for almost 2 years now. This is insane. The levels of corruption are just getting corrupt. Corrupt. What the frick? I like this tweet here. SEC initiates lawsuit against Ripple, alleging that XRP is a security. So Coinbase delists XRP immediately. And there's no delay. They don't even give any of the retail investors any opportunity to even fight against XRP being listed as security. But then, here in 2022, the SEC calls out 9 Coinbase listings as securities during an insider trading lawsuit. And of course, Coinbase says, no, we don't list securities, and we are not delisting these cryptocurrencies. Coinbase, what the frick is going on? What is going on? SEC, what is going on? Why does XRP have to be delisted from every single exchange? Why is XRP not available in the United States? I think it tells you about the value that XRP truly has. And I cannot wait for this settlement to be reached. It's about gosh dang time. Chop chop! Chop chop! Alrighty, now let's get into the moment that you've all been waiting for, these crypto predictions. What I foresee for the cryptocurrency market, I don't think it's going to be good. After seeing these gains over the past week, I think that this chart is very telling. Bitcoin is on the way down. Confirmed fake out over the range, rejecting 2 times the trend line and the horizontal resistance. Bitcoin is going to go down further. It is just too high right now. At the end of this week, we've got the Federal Reserve, their meeting. They're probably going to increase interest rates. And then we've got earnings week for big tech. And we might get the announcement from the major media sources that we are actually in a recession. With this being the case, I see Bitcoin going down. And when Bitcoin goes down, the entire market goes with it. Where do I see Bitcoin going down to? That's a great question. I definitely see Bitcoin going under 20,000. If it goes, by the end of the week, I can see Bitcoin at its lowest going to 18,000 maybe. But definitely below 20,000. And for the month of August, I don't know if Bitcoin is going to get back to where it is right now. With all that is going on this week, earnings, rates, all that jazz, I really do see the crypto market going down. And there has not been a lot of noise with that XRP SEC lawsuit. I wonder what's going on there. It'd be crazy if we saw a settlement. I'm just saying, that would be wild. And it'd be a great opportunity for XRP to decouple from Bitcoin. But I do see the cryptocurrency market going down. If you got money available, maybe look to get into some positions. You buy low and you sell high. That's what I'm going to be looking out for. So I hope that you guys were able to find this video informational, beneficial in some way, and just learn about what's going on in the cryptocurrency market and these updates. Stay woke this week. Like, dislike, share, subscribe, do what you do, but I appreciate you. And until next video, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay prayed up. Peace.